You guys, I wanted to talk about myself today. But since we're all being intelligent and thoughtful, let's talk about abortion. Yay! Actually, that's right up my alley. I don't know if I've told you, but I am studying, or I'm about to be studying, sociology and politics in university. So, we'll see. Now, on the topic of abortions, I tend to lean towards Daniel's side, which is that nobody actually likes abortions. You can't walk up to someone and ask them, hey, what do you think of abortions? And then they say, yeah, they're fun. It's what I like to do on a Friday afternoon. No, that's not how it works. Nobody likes killing fetuses, and nobody likes when the potential of life is lost. And as much as you have the right to make that personal choice for yourself, you'd never have an abortion. You have the baby and then give it up for adoption. Everyone has the right to make that personal choice for themselves. It doesn't impose personal decisions on anyone. It just, the role of legislation is sort of to give us as much personal freedom as we can have without having the freedom to harm others. So we can do whatever we want as long as that doesn't impose on anyone. I mean, that's not how legislation works pretty much anywhere, but it's how it's supposed to work. So I don't think banning abortion is right. I do not want to have an abortion, but I know that someday I might be faced with that choice, and I might make the choice to have it. That is pretty much what I think about abortion. I mean, it's a long topic, and we can discuss it for days. Now, on the topic of stem cell research, I see absolutely nothing wrong with stem cell research. I kind of see what people who are against it, who say we're playing God, are coming from, but I think they're wrong, and honestly, I think they're short-sighted. Because the argument that we're playing God, and that's why we shouldn't engage in stem cell research and stem cell reproduction, is unnatural. But it cannot be unnatural, because we, as humans, everything we've evolved to do, all the intelligence we have, all the technology we have, we're part of nature. We've been evolving as a part of nature. We're not separate. We're not this entity that stands on its own and evolves separately from nature. No, we are nature, and everything we do is nature. My camcorder, my computer, everything is part of nature because we are part of nature and we created it. Does that make sense? So I don't think that there's any wrong side to stem cell research. The fetal cells that are used are from dead fetuses, and I think it's the same principle as organ donorship, because I signed up to be an organ donor a couple of days ago because I had to do medical registration and they asked me whether I want to potentially give my organs away. And I think the principle is that if I'm dead and I'm not using it, why not help someone else who needs it? Because that's what technology is supposed to do, right? Improve our quality of life. So, yeah. And if the fetus is dead, it has no more potential for life, then I see nothing wrong with using the cells. Also, stem cell research is done with cells from adults as well. And why would consenting adults be banned from giving up their cells to help someone else? I don't think even really devout Christians should have a problem with it, because, well, isn't the Christian thing kind of helping others? Okay, this is a really poorly presented argument, but I think you get my point. I'm sorry, I know I haven't been the best collaborate as of recently. When have I ever been? I think I'm getting the reputation of that asshole who sometimes makes a video and sometimes doesn't, and is never on set, which I'm sorry about. I really like you guys, and I wanna be really good friends with you, and I haven't been pulling my part. But I will try. And now, on a less serious note, would you like to see my wall of stuff? It's a wall of stuff in progress. I still haven't finished it, but it's really cool. It is so cool. A world map, because as we know, I suck at geography and need to look at a world map constantly. Photos of friends, and more friends, and even more friends. Yep, that's me, folks. And then we have Chameleon Circuit, because they are good. And I'm not just saying that because I like Doctor Who. They are actually good. And then we have, yes, ladies and gentlemen, that is Mr. Albert Einstein. Moustache. You are about to have the time of your life. Woohoo! Then we have a world map because, as we know, I suck at geography and need to look at a map constantly. And drumroll please, la pièce de résistance. Yes, it is an exploding TARDIS poster. How cool is that? I think epic. I do believe it is epic. Be jealous. Be very, very jealous. So, I moved away, as you all know. I'm studying in university. It is fun. I might make a video about that on my own channel because I've been accumulating footage for the last week. This isn't a plug, by the way, because I might not make it, and then if you go there and I don't make it, you'll just think I'm a lazy ass. Now, as previously established, I am a lazy ass, so I'm not going to draw any answer my question. I'm just going to say off the top of my head, Eliana. And since it's getting, and since we've been getting all, and since we've been getting all heavy and serious, Eliana, I'd like to ask you, would you be an organ donor? Okay, I believe that's pretty much it, and John, I shall see you tomorrow. Also, Katie, I promise your package is going to come as soon as I find myself near a post office.